Welcome back to Cracktorio. I'm standing here upside Peter.
Thank you. Autobots, though.
Ah, but you have the wood, not raw wood.
The what? This got broke.
The wood.
You mean the planks?
Not raw wood.
You mean the planks?
Yeah.
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 Because it's pain in the ass.
It's one of those things that nobody ever has in their inventory. So most people don't actually.
But I do now. Yeah. It wasn't when you first put it in there.
Oh, good. See, you learned a lesson.
When I logged in, I had like 50 pistols on me, so.
Oh, okay.
I'm not quite sure how that happened because I had none in my inventory when I logged out. Because I have an auto dump them policy in place. And so, as soon as I logged in,
I did too.
Yeah, as soon as I logged in, these bots just descended on me and took all the pistols away. How did they get in there? I was logged off. Because I would have taken them before if they were logged in.
Somebody probably used the player command and accessed your inventory. Shit, train. Okay. Do not work on live train tracks. Alright. Can I put a station in here?
Damn it! That train's got one red cab on it.
Stop, train. Thank you. Can I put a train signal? I can. Back this train up.
Can you go to the copper? So what are you doing? You're trying to separate the coppers out?
I am setting these up
to wait for a short period of time.
No, a waypoint station.
Oh, okay.
So turn him back in auto, and we'll call this Z copper waypoint, and copy paste. And before you go to there, you need to go to that one with no orders. No orders.
You actually requesting wood?
Nope. They're my bots.
Yes, but they're following you.
They're my construction bots. Yeah. So you're back on auto. Jump out of the trainer and we're going to end up halfway across the map, as you do.
How is that coal supply doing?
You go to Z with no orders. And you go to Z with no orders.
That should help it out a little bit.
Alright. So, copper trains are done. They all have a waypoint station. Bye, bots. Bye, bots.
Good job they're not sentient. They would definitely kill mankind for abandoning them.
Oh, definitely. That's probably the #1 complaint I have in my Death World series. Everybody comments. I leave my bots everywhere. and
they're too stupid to go to a robot port and recharge and just, abandon you.
Oh, no. They're personal bots. They'd never betray me like that. Use the iron waypoint. Copy, paste. So you can go back to automatic. You can go back to automatic. Want to access all the iron stuff. Ooh, our stack is not big enough.
Need another stacker somewhere.
We need a pre-stacker to our stacker.
A pre-stacker. How about the one to the north that said we could tap into that one? Wouldn't be that hard to tap into it.
Why is there one in there in manual?
It was a what?
Oh, don't move. There's a train somewhere. Crap, I lost it.
There's the copper one's on manual, right in front of me.
No. There's because the doesn't exist
iron.
anymore. Yeah, iron or train doesn't exist.
What with the iron 4 that you deleted? Was it?
It's the Iron 4 that it turns out there was already a train assigned to it.
There would have been a train assigned to it, and if if you dismantled the station and moved it, then it would have potentially got yourself jammed.
So essentially, that train needs to be picked up. So you come to iron ore drop, a circuit condition sent. Come here, train. You need to be dismantled.
Can it move? Is the question.
It can.
Excellent. My armor like right now. I need 2 more of those. And what would they cost me?
What are you looking for?
Exoskeletons. I only have 2. I want 2 more.
Request them.
That's my plan. They just said, what do we need?
Right.
2. But I'm probably not in the network right now. There we go.
And you go to Iron Z, Iron Waypoint. No orders. And last one. Z, Iron. Okay, we have a waypoint system.
Are all the trains tagged for the waypoint system?
Yes. You know, there's some copper ones sitting in the iron one. But eventually, when they move, everything shall be sorted.
I don't think I'm making
you
exoskeletons.
should be the dead train. Oh, yeah, you're the dead train.
Now, if I was an exoskeleton manufacturing point, where would I be?
I'd stay in the make everything, but
Probably not. Mostly as they haven't been delivered, so I'm making an assumption we're not making them.
maybe
Or
it was
they're very
bots
far away.
assigned from the far side of the map to come pick them up from beside you, and that's the issue.
Yep, I've seen them do that before.
I think we all have. Alright, all the copper trains have got out of the way. Technically we have a too many trains, not enough stacking situation. Do I want to fix it, is the question. No, I'm going to.
Not in
Yes.
this system. Right, let's make one. Let's make some of these things. Where are they?
That's a dead coral outpost.
Give me one of them.
That's dead.
And
That's
one
dead.
of them.
That's dead. That's dead.
A lot of dead outposts at the moment.
Yeah. Like I said, auto deconstruct, best mod ever. Just picks up miners when they run out of resources. Or every single bot outpost, just leave 2 or 3 construction robots. That's all you have to do. You come back and there's a storage chest just sitting there, just full of miners and passive provider boxes. You're like, done! Excellent. I love it when things go smoothly. Oh, there's trains everywhere. I'm gonna get hit by a train.
That's what I love about trains. Is that trains are amazing, and I can get hit by one really, really easily. And
Yeah.
right.
Rackfallen, if I pull out
Rephrase
this whole
that.
section of wall, will things die?
Probably. And the walls have power on them, so make sure you leave the cables behind, basically.
Nope. I just deconstructed the whole lot.
Because the walls interlink with each other, the laser turrets will be depowered on the edge of it's not a complete circuit.
I'm hoping he's smart enough to put down a complete circuit. It looks like he was. No, hang on. This has only got 14 construction robots. I see a problem. That only has 14 construction robots. 14
Actually, no. No. You
Oh,
can
he separated the network. Just. Don't know if it's intentional or accidental.
Yes.
Gonna go with accidental. I'm gonna join the network because yeah.
Pop you There.
Go bots, eat the
Give
wall.
me a splitter. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. Blue circuits were not in the network, so now they are.
Oh, okay, so that was the fault. Oh, networks are joined. Yep, networks are joined. Bots are clearing up the rest. Woo! I don't have to deal with it. Although there's a ton of concrete that still needs to be cleaned up. Bots, get to work.
Bum, 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 bum.
So, whilst there's just two of us here, and basically busy work.
Yep.
Cracktorio, you were in both seasons.
I was.
Planning on coming back for a third?
I would love to. It's a fun
Any good
series.
Suggestions? It is a fun series. Got any suggestions? What you'd like to see in the third series?
Expensive recipes and maybe some mods.
Oh, finally!
I was kind of happy when this first booted this server up and it was in expensive mode, and then everyone was like, "No, we're not doing it in non-expensive."
Well, I'm doing expensive research, expensive recipes, Death World, and it turns out to do 2 science packs per machine. I won't say per second. So with a your red science is what, 5 seconds. You build 10 machines, as everybody does.
Yep.
Turns out you need 10 belts of 10 red belts of iron, and I think it's 6 red belts of copper to feed that. With expensive recipes, we've just upped the ante. We're on I think we're up to 16 iron and 16 copper, and we still can't feed the packs fast enough.
Very nice. I'm currently recording a bunch of episodes for a first ever run of Bobs and Angels.
Oh.
Never seen it before. Going into it blind. No tutorials, no help, no videos. Just going straight into it and having fun with it.
Okay. And are you enjoying it?
I am. I've done about 5 or 6 episodes in recording. Just got the smelters up and running, basically, and some automation of basic stuff.
Wow.
Have you?
Okay, because I'm looking at doing the same, because I've never done Bobs or Angels. And I'm thinking, I do.
Okay, so very basic idea from the Bobs and Angels. Have you ever seen any of it?
I've watched. Who was it? Scarhoof. I watched his. He was doing a series, and I just watched a little bit of it. And I admit I lost interest because I haven't played Bobs and Angels, and I didn't really understand what was going on.
Yeah, the thing that got me at first was the having to deal with a stone in your mines.
Yeah, I know there's lots of excess stone.
Well, there's no stone on the map.
Oh, isn't it?
No stone. All the stone patches are being entirely removed. All the stone comes from your iron and your copper mines.
Okay.
So as you mine out the material, it's not actually copper; it's something else. You mine that out.
Yeah.
You put it through a crusher, which then produces another ore and stone dust. And you've got to separate those out so you can get the ore into the smelter to make iron, and the dust into assemblers so you can make stone. But you don't have filter inserters at the beginning of the game.
No, but you do end up with like a filter furnace.
Later on.
Build. Yeah. Okay.
So to start with, I just put about 4 or 5 assemblers on the line just to pull stone out. That's working quite well, and then once I get to the filter stuff, I can actually start filtering it instead of just making sure there's enough for your capacity. it's interesting and confusing, and that's what I like about it.
Yeah, like I said, I've never played with it. I've tiny bit, and because I hadn't played it, I didn't understand it.
Yeah.
But I have a tradition of never building a bus. And when I started Death World series, that was the first game where I've actually built a real bus. And I thought, oh, if I do Bobs and Angels with a bus, maybe I could pull it off. Maybe.
See, something like this level of series with multiple players who've never played with Bobs and Angels would be an interesting concept. Having 5-6 players who have no idea what they're doing.
Oh, well, I had one of my, actually the mod on my, well, one of the mods on my Discord, he sent me a link to two guys playing Bobs, and one of them, you could obviously tell, had no idea what they were doing. That's episode like 30.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried watching it, and because one person sort of had an idea and the other guy had no idea, wasn't interesting. Really wasn't. I don't know if that's my taste, or that's just purely because, you know, I don't understand enough about Bobs, and these guys don't understand Bobs at all. Was
that more they had no knowledge of Bob, the other guy, or no knowledge of Factorio in general?
I think it was a bit of both. I honestly didn't watch enough Factorio was. But when chatting to my mod afterwards, he was like, oh yeah, they've played this, they've done that, and blah, 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 and these two team up all the time, and like, yeah. Alright, yeah, look, a bunch of players with a good understanding of Factorio, going into Bobs, yeah, maybe. Might be
doable. Because you'd be constantly arguing over, is that build right, is that build wrong, how do you do this? But if you're experienced players, you'll be able to figure it out.
Oh yeah. Look, the biggest issue I have with Bob's is such a different monster to Factorio.
Yeah.
It's same with C-Block's really caught on lately.
Yeah, I saw Root playing that recently.
Yeah. Well, he was meant to do a multiplayer series with me of C-Block. And chickened out, I think.
What? Root?
Yeah, negative Root.
Yeah, he was in Cracktorio 1, but he stopped for obvious reasons.
Yeah. I don't know. I lied. Maybe he didn't chicken out. I think it's just our schedules don't really line up that often.
If it was recently, he's had a bit of a Factorio burnout, I think, as well.
It was very, very recent, within the last couple of weeks. But it did catch me, Mortified, and Matthias out when Mortified was streaming it. And he spoke about all three of us doing a C-Block campaign, which I'm all for. I think C-Block multiplayer could definitely be interesting.
Yeah, because C-Block takes a lot of the Bob's Ninja stuff anyway, so you have to... It's got the same... So that's a good stepping stone into the whole mod as well. So it does both things.
Okay, I have fixed/broken trains.
Well, there's a train here in the right now in the iron station with no path, and it's blocking all the iron trains. It's supposed to go to R5 apparently. You can't find R5. So, what's broken towards R5?
Where is R5?
That's kind of the good question. Oil, iron.
Wasn't that one you set up?
It's an old one from mine. It hasn't. But why is it not getting there now? Because it was been down there today. I saw it down there earlier. So something's changed in its programming or the track. The track looks okay. Yeah, the oil train's heading down that way, and it takes the same track.
I just relayed all that track.
Did you break something?
Maybe. Probably, if a train's no path.
Let's have a look. You're fine there. That train's going that way, so that's fine there. You should be able to get out. The train that's where that train's literally just passed from. That's copper train, just left, so.
it should come straight out onto this line. Yes. Where's iron 5?
Bottom right.
Bottom.
I saw it down there earlier because I remember seeing it loading.
I don't understand why I can't get it.
I mean, literally the oil train there just left the base, so...
You can obviously get into the station. So it must have been the track work I've done.
I'll say it was down there early because I saw it loading up when I was doing the other train in that direction. So it's something recent that's broken.
Well, all the signals are on the right side.
Yeah, looks like it to me.
The wrong side. It's a stupid left-hand drive. Right-hand drive.
I can't see anything wrong with the track itself, and we know other trains have used it. Alright, I'm going to take it for a manual drive for a minute. Just see how far I have to take it before it'll be able to go manually. Right, how about past the first station? Nope. Okay, this isn't deadly at all, don't worry about it.
Uh-huh.
How about from here? Can you go from here? No. I'll see how far I have to take it before it'll actually be able to drive by itself. So you can't get from there either. Let's take it to the end of this track.
Well, try now.
Menu. Nope, comes from an instant stop. No! Damn train, I saw you behind me.
That's alright.
No, it's just
probably carry repair packs.
Right here? Nope, stops there as well. So it's actually trying to head to... Oh, I see what's happened. There you go. I see what happened. You had it set to go to the Z... You had it programmed to go to the Z waypoint from the station.
Oh, okay.
I didn't realise it was tagged to the wrong path.
Stations in the wrong order. That's fine. That's an easy fix.
It wasn't in the wrong order. It was just being told to go to that one next, and that's what jammed it.
Oh, okay. Alright. Break all the trains. Now. Boom. All iron trains and copper trains just broke.
Willingly, or...?
Part of fixing. It's part of the fixing system.
Where's iron 4? I'll double check on you. Yeah, it would have been fine. There we go. On the plus side, we're going to have a big surge of iron. As we have like 4 trains in the stacker just went instantly empty.
Really? I ran out of train track. Help! Train track!
I have train track. On my way. I see you. Dun, 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 dun.
Corner.
Where are you?
All the way down here. Wouldn't have found a corner of Logi range I could stand in. Woo! Train track!
There you go.
That'll do. Thank you. I came unprepared.
Let's go make myself into the network and get my resupply of train tracks. The bots like me enough to deliver.
They don't like me. Alright, that's a stacker.
Yep, that is...
That's 24 trains. Or 12 for each resource. That's what we call a stacker.
And the only ones that actually tend to stack up in there are the copper. Because the iron gets emptied that quickly and gets on.
Yeah, the iron's just emptied and done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's Factorio.
Apart from that one, which is in there saying no path right now.
Which one?
The one that's, again, it's the same thing. It's got the iron Z waypoint in the wrong place.
Oh.
So if I drop an iron waypoint into there, where is it? Where's the waypoint? Iron... What do you call it? Z iron waypoint at the bottom.
Yeah.
Put that in there. What do you use for this program?
None. Literally remove it. So, say go to the train station, and then condition is nothing.
Oh, okay. So you have to put condition in first.
Yep,
and then
you
delete it.
remove it.
So iron ore then to there. Okay. Why is it going slow?
Oh, alright, slow where?
No, sorry. It was making some turns and slowed down more than I expected to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, train should never slow down. That seems ridiculous.
Okay, that's that done.
That's that definitely done. What next?
Let's see. We've got, for now at least, a small amount of supply of. We have a traffic jam in the north. We have 3 trains at one iron ore station right now.
Why?
Iron ore 7. It's got 3 trains jammed on it. 2 trains look like they went into it, and then one's probably just trying to go past.
Why is there multiple trains to the station?
I'm guessing 2 of them shouldn't have been there. That one's going to 7. That one's... Yeah, 2 are trying to go to 7. I'm guessing one was supposed to go to either 8 or 9.
One was meant to go to 8.
Yep.
That's alright. I'll go fix it.
I love to see traffic jams on train tracks. It's like, what went wrong there? Just in my last recording session, the...
What did I break?
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
I place in an extra...
It's never a fault with the game.
Oh, never is. But I placed an extra oil train on the system last time I was on. And all the oil trains backed up and they were nose to nose. And it's like, I ended up building a stacker instead. Ended up building a proper stacker that was there.
We were running without a stacker at all, I believe.
Originally, yes, but then I built a 1-lane stacker, and then it was like, nope, I put too many oil trains on now, and now we need at least a 4-lane stacker. So we have a 4-lane stacker down by the oil.
Yeah, that's generally how Factorio goes. I screwed up. What do I have to do to fix this?
Actually, Factorio is more, I screwed up, what do I need more of to fix it?
Alright, jump in you. Back you up. Bye, train.
I also built the crude oil buffer. Just to make sure we had a crap ton of oil stored up at any one time.
Yeah, that's a little bit more than a buffer.
I wanted to make sure we had a metric crap ton.
Not an imperial crap ton.
No, always metric crap tons.
Z on circuit condition, remove circuit condition, done. And the other train that I left floating main and back in auto. Oh, I didn't signal it. My bad. Train signal? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't signal a T-junction. A bad T-junction.
Generally speaking, all T-junctions are bad.
Yes, but roundabouts are worse, so...
That is true.
Yeah, I would love to find a good quality, high throughput, really high throughput. T-junction is probably wrong. I'd really like a high intersection / roundabout, but I don't think one that exists. Not one that's not massive. Like Rackfallen's ones are pretty massive, but I've tried building higher throughput ones and they got bigger. Much bigger.
Yeah, the problem generally with like some things is just it gets a bit much, and it's like I want it to be bigger, but the size just exponentially increase, and it's like no. I want more of everything.
Why do we still have steam engines running?
Nighttime, I'm guessing. I'm guessing we don't have enough accumulators.
I'm guessing somebody didn't smart them. And why don't you have acid? Hang on. Uranium.
Are you looking at a uranium station? should be a train delivery for uranium. Where is that assembly on?
Sulfur refill.
Yep.
Okay.
Sulfur
You
refill.
are doing nothing.
The train should be moving around and supplying, basically.
But it's not.
Okay, what's happened to our fuel supply here? Okay.
Because that train was to go to just that station. Copy and paste. Far from a good solution, but it works. Alright, I fixed another problem.
I'm just analysing another one that might be an issue. We're running low on fuel for the furnaces.
Feed it with solid fuel.
That is the plan. Literally, the coal supply is running out at the moment, so it's just a matter of even the why are the furnaces not actually getting wood? We have an excess of wood in other places. Have we stopped actually supplying spare wood? No.
There was wood.
Well, there's no wood on there's wood on the line further down, but not further up. It's almost like we ran out of wood in the system. And given the amount of trees that got supplied, right?
No, actually, we're out of wood.
That is a rarity for us.
Where are you? Yeah, left. Change the requested chest.
Yeah,
add
that's
in.
what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Rocket fuel.
Add in all the other types of wood. No, add the other types of wood first. So wooden power poles, wooden chests.
Just basic wood as well.
Wood. Yep. All the wood.
Power poles are hiding there. Just one of each for now until I can change numbers in a second. What else is wood that we can burn?
Wooden chests.
Chests. Boop. Right, okay. Whoop, wrong one. Quantities.
Where is that? 100 across the board.
There we go. All done. Here comes the planks.
That's got a... Hang on.
What?
Somebody said a funny combinator.
There's a filter for only coal goes down. That's for the plastics.
No. There's a funny combinator signal. So Rackfarlane said input
solid fuel
times 100.
if power goes too low. If power goes below 75%, it asks for solid fuel.
Okay, for just those two chests.
Yeah, because they're the ones at the back end. Because they'll saturate whatever's in front of them. So.
Yeah, there was some wood in the network, and problem solved.
I don't believe that. I think there was no wood at all. What's that rocket fuel like right now, anyway? Rocket fuel wise, 5k rocket fuel, 10k solid fuel. Should we change those outputs so in the event that we lose down power, instead of putting solid fuel in, we put in rocket fuel instead? It is more efficient.
Put rocket fuel in where?
These two chests that are wired in.
It's not more efficient.
It's more efficient per burn unit. Or so say a Gepwin.
So rocket fuel, solid fuel has a fuel value of 25 megajoules. Rocket fuel has 225 megajoules, but requires 10 rocket fuel. It's actually less efficient.
Gepwin was wrong. Surprising.
Yeah, it's less efficient. It's more efficient if you have productivity module. So did anybody automate that?
Yes.
Where?
To the north of the build everything.
No.
Efficiency.
Speed and efficiency.
Just those two. Done. Just the two. Yeah, just the two. I thought the other one was in there as well.
Automating power ammo. No productivity. We need productivity mods.
Where's that one making?
That sounds like something I can do in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. As always, we will see you in the next episode where I will hand build, because I can't be bothered finding the blueprint and importing it, productivity module build. And yeah, make our rocket fuel go faster.
Make everything go faster.
Faster. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Alright, bye!
Bye!